Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Element 3D tutorial. Today we are going to be taking a look at creating some realistic text rendering in Video Copilot Element 3D. So here's what we are going to be creating. Okay, let's go and open After Effects and create a new composition, and we'll call this main comp.
Set the width and height values to 1920 and 1080 respectively. Set the frame rate to 29.97 and duration to 20 seconds. Click on OK.
First thing we're going to do is create a text layer. I'm using a really cool font called Votino. You can download this font from link in the description. And align a text layer to the center. So let's start with Element 3D. Click right mouse button and create a new solid layer. Let's call it E3D. Now let's import these texture files to After Effects project. Now let's drag texture file to the timeline and pre-compose these 4 layers one by one. Okay, so let's add Element 3D to the solid layer. Go to Effect, Video Copilot, then click on Element. And now go to this custom layer, click here, and add our text layer to Path Layer 1. Then click on Custom Texture Map, and add our pre-composed texture to here. Let's click on Scene Setup to open the Element 3D interface. Okay. So let's just create a plane, and scale to 2100%. Change light setup to 360. And environment select down and change UV repeat x-axis to 4. Let's go to add materials to the plane, so go to the presets and select a material from Video Copilot Pro Shaders 2. Click on Plane Object. Come over here to the UV mapping and set the repeat up to 5. Then go inside of the glossiness map. Then change input level to 0.25, 0.60, and 0.50. Then change reflectivity color to black. Change diffuse color also black. Now to create our 3D text, click on Extrude button and that will create a 3D text from our text. Okay, let's click on the text object and change bevel copies to 4. Now we're gonna play around with bevel settings. Change extrude to 2.10. Click on text object and come over here to the UV mapping. Set the repeat up to 5. Then select bevel 1, and apply metal texture. I am using clean metal light scratch material. Change bevel depth to 0.50. Change bevel segments to 30. And Z offset to -3. Enable bevel back. Okay, let's start with bevel 2. Click on bevel 2 and change extrude to 1.35. Expand edge to -0.20 and bevel size 1. Bevel depth to 0.50 and Z offset to -3.38. Enable bevel backside. Let's apply our texture to the bevel 2. Click on diffuse and select tile color.jpg comp. And set UV repeat to 5. Click on glossiness and select custom layer 3. And set UV repeat to 5. Click on normal bump map and select custom layer 1. and set UV repeat to 5. Select plane object and set reflect mode to mirror surface. Now select bevel 3 and apply bright light material to bevel 3. Adjust extrude size to 0.12. And expand edges, set to -0.45. And bevel size, set to 0.15. And Z offset changed to -1.62. And don't forget to turn on bevel outline. OK. Then select bevel 4 and apply material on it. I am using metal black chips. Now we're gonna play around with bevel settings. Extrude set to 0.30. Expand edges changed to -0.40. Bevel size set to 1. Bevel depth set to 0.50. Z offset change to -2.13 and turn on bevel backside. Okay, now make it a duplicate model of text layer. And set bevel copies to 3. Now we're gonna play around with bevel settings. Select bevel 1 and change extrude to 0.50. Expand edges set to 0.99. Z offset change to 1. Okay, now select bevel 2, and change extrude to 0.70. Set expand edges to 0.10 and bevel size to 0. Set bevel depth to 0.90 and bevel curve to 0.44. Set Z offset to 0.38. Okay, now select bevel 3 and apply material to bevel 3. Change expand edges to 0.04 and bevel size to 0.50, then Z offset change to 0.67. Select bevel 1 and turn on bevel outline. Okay, now perfect. Let's go and hit OK. And then we'll create a camera layer. Okay, let's create a null object to control the camera. Turn on 3D layer, and camera parent it to the null object. And X rotation changed to -26 or -30. Then create a new spotlight and set intensity to 100%, cone angle to 90°, cone feather to 50%, turn on casts shadows and set shadow darkness to 53%. With the element layer selected, go to Element Effect and under Render Settings Rollout menu, change lighting to 360. Then enable shadow and turn the shadow mode to ray traced. Then go to the ambient occlusion and turn the AO mode to ray traced. You will immediately the shadow and ambient occlusion in the viewport. Now playing around with spotlight position. Perfect, then create a ambient light and set intensity to 100%. Okay, create another spotlight with same settings. Now playing around with spotlight position. We could do some other stuff. Turn on camera depth field. You can play around with what you personally like. Now we are going to duplicate the element 3D layer by hitting Ctrl+D. Now you can change the output layer to illumination. Add glow effect to the element 3D layer and you can play around with glow settings. Change the blending mode to add